Back then, I didn't know how I gonna come to America, but all I know is as long as I just keep putting in hard work and be dedicated in whatever I wanted to do, it gonna happen. I'm from Benin and I started playing basketball when I was 9 years old. At first, it was more like to play for fun, and then it get to a point that it was really serious because, I have somebody in my neighborhood that came to America for a better life for his parents and his family. So, seeing that happen kind of, triggers me and give me the ambition to just, take it seriously. Nobody in my family wanted me to play basketball. I was fighting it. My mom, every time I go to the basketball court, because her main thing is just playing, being educated, have education and nothing else. Me, I was more like a hard-headed because, I don't know, I just felt like God gave me something that I could use to take care of your family. Off of it was a blessing. The main thing that kind of, changed my whole mindset was watching Kobe. I grew up, I was, Kobe fans, watching Kobe, his mindset, how he approached the game, no matter how much he was tired. So I trying to do a little bit of that. That's the reason why I honestly wear 24, it's because of Kobe. But seeing his journey and how hard he kept pushing no matter how tired he was. Back then I didn't know how I gonna come to America, but all I know is as long as I just keep putting in hard work and be dedicated in whatever I wanted to do, it gonna happen. So I moved to California when I was 15. I remember June 5th, 2021 to be exact. It was a big adjustment because I didn't know nobody, obviously. No family around, nobody to, actually talk to or open up. So it's kind of like I becoming like a newborn that just come to a country where I didn't know any English. I was speaking French, so it was hard for me to adjust. And the temperature is different. It was super cold back then in Santa Maria. And then I ended up, I went to St. Joseph High School. Amazing community, everybody welcomed you pretty well, and they kind of helped me learn, helping me to learn English, things like that. But the main thing that kind of hit me harder was, when I get here, I almost died of malaria. Going to section 7, I was really sick, so I have to go to emergency to the hospital and stay in the hospital for a week. I think that's something that hit me super hard. The doctor told me I was the first case in America actually that having malaria and, almost died from it. So I think fast forward to that, me thinking about, you can lose your life so quick. I promised myself to every time I step on the floor, practices or anything, I gonna give my 100% because you never know when, life can be taken away from you. One of the main thing I really passionate about is doing amazing thing for my community. Coming to America, the guy that inspired me becoming more like a community type of guy, even though I still have that mindset, was Russell Westbrook. Seeing what he been doing off the court. My mom always told me the ball gonna start bouncing someday, and the blessing that God give it to you is your time to give it to others. Me, I'm really passionate about is just giving back to the community where I come from. Never forget where I come from. So I think I was super happy about the fact that I started building a basketball court back home. So that's something I was really happy and proud about, is that, my dreams, coming to America, I can be able to help my people back home and kids, and hopefully in the future do more of things like that.